Hi, I'm Neil from Whatever Life Throws. Welcome back. If you haven't joined us before, then welcome. And today I just wanted to say that we're called Whatever Life Throws for a reason. And that's that stuff happens to all of us. I mean, just as you go through life, life doesn't seem to work in exactly the way you expected it to. And in NLP we have one of the presuppositions, and the presuppositions of NLP are really the founding principles, if you like. Ideas that if you act as if they're true, then things seem to go a little bit easier. And one of them is called the map is not the territory. And it seems to be very useful for when stuff's happening to us and we want to just get a little bit more empowered to change the way that we're seeing the world. And it works on the basis that each of us have a unique way of seeing things, a unique map of the world in NLP speak. And from that map of the world, we decide how things are going to be working. And the truth is that each and every one of us has our own individual map. It's completely different. We act as if they're true. Countries go to war as if they're true. And actually, no, it's just what we've got. And the map is not the territory really talks to this and says that, let's have an example. If a Boy Scout, a lumberjack and an ornithologist were to go into a wood, what would they see? Well, each one of them would see something different. The Boy Scout would be thinking about the games he could play, the ornithologist would be thinking about what rare species of bird might be in there that he can spy, and the lumberjack, let's face it, is probably looking at how much the wood he can cut down to make money. All of those are true, all of them are rightful perspectives. Does it change the woodland? No, that's just as it is. In the same way as if you were to go back to your schoolroom and peer through the little window that was there so you could see inside, what would you see? Now, if you had an amazing experience of school, the chances are you'd look into that schoolroom and go, wow, look at those kids, aren't they having an amazing time? These are the best days of their life, I hope they're enjoying it, all of that sort of stuff. If your experience of school was slightly less rewarding, then the chances are you'd be looking through that window saying, look at those kids being tortured. And again, neither are true. It's just the perception that we're bringing to that room. So the map is not the territory really talks to the fact that the schoolroom is the schoolroom. It's inert, it's just the schoolroom. But each and every one of us will bring a different view of that schoolroom and a meaning that comes with that. As human beings, we're little meaning-making machines. We make stuff mean things. And most of the time it doesn't mean that at all. It's just our hallucination. The map is not the territory, it's just a useful reminder to say, hang on a minute, is this my map? Is this what I'm seeing? Or is this truth? And this comes really useful when you're talking about a relationship challenge or something like that, or a problem that you have, or when life's not going quite as well as it could be for you, then if you can start to look at what other map could I be creating? Could I be creating a more resourceful map now? How could I be looking at this situation in a way that would make it more meaningful to me or more enjoyable to me? I was watching Who Do You Think You Are last night, the program about genealogy and that sort of thing. We had Hugh Dennis telling us about his family over the years and that sort of thing. And we were back on the battlefields of World War I with his grandfather, and at one point his grandfather got hit by shrapnel, and the description of the arm and this sort of thing was quite messy. And one of the things Hugh said is, wasn't he lucky? Now, how often when we get hit by metaphorical shrapnel are we going, oh fantastic, weren't we lucky? But Hugh's point was, well, a couple of inches one way or the other, it could have blown his head off or killed him. Now, and the fact of the matter was, it also took him out of the rest of the war, where I think it was 1 in every 2 officers were being killed. So it really, for him, was a golden lining. So where can we find that golden line, and where can we see a different map? Where can we choose a different map and get proactive about that? We're going to be playing the game over the next couple of weeks with some of the people on our Facebook site, www.facebook.com/whateverlifethrows, and just discussing this point, just trying to get into it in a little bit more depth. Do join us if you'd like to. Also check out our website, whateverlifethrows.com. Talk to us directly, we're very approachable, would love to speak to you. Have a great day and feel good for no good reason whatsoever.